want to show you our new boots. And this is the shirt that Christian gave me. And we made it into a dress. And I love these boots. We'll see if we can show you them. There's a good picture of them, huh? Okay, we have a quantum entanglement. What does quantum entanglement consist of? Well, you guys look it up, all right? Because that's where we're at. We're at quantum entanglement. Now, we've got a few decks out here facing me that I want to use. Randomly at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So we're talking about equal give and take. We're talking about victory. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle this deck up. Yeah, so I made my own little dress here. And the boots are so comfortable, and they're my favorite kind, the kind with the ties. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Quantum entanglement, that's where we're at right now. The song that I want to put on, if I put it on later, is Kraftwerk, Autobahn. And I did the reading before the shorts today. So the shorts will be the extended, and this will be the regular. And then if my phone, I have to take it in today, my new phone, right? Okay, because it won't charge. So we're going to go ahead, and if I don't come on for some reason, you know that it's just my phone, but I should be able to. I do have two phones, so we'll see what happens, but I wanted to let you know that even new things, right? Okay, wanting to fly out of the deck is Queen of Hearts and Ten of Hearts, which is Ten of Cups and Queen of Cups, the most love we can pull from the deck. Reminds me of this this shirt here. I'm going to show you something else with the shirt. We've got all them red flowers. They remind me of the cards. Okay, so we've got the Wild card sticking out with the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So the most love I can pull from the deck, right? Lots of love. Now we started with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, which was equal give and take and victory. And the title we have is Quantum Entanglement. So it has to do with real love. It has to do with quantum. Quantum is your consciousness, okay? So we've got the Wild card with the hearts. Let's continue on. Eight of Wands, incoming communication, and pretty quick too. Because you've walked away from the past, the Eight of Cups. Today is also the 8th, so we've got 888, very significant. It's also Saint Mary, the Virgin Mary's birthday, if you celebrate. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, stay away from anxiety. 2 9, so we went from 8 to 9. Tomorrow's the 9-9 portal. And look at that. 9 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords. So all they're saying is don't get into money worries. That's what I heard there. Yep, absolutely. Ace of Pentacles. Don't get into money worries because everything is quantum. In the background, we do have the quantum system up and ready. We're just waiting for it to come into the movie. 10 of Wands. It's taking a little work, lots of delays, lots of burdens, but it's a wild card upright, so you had 2 wild cards. Have you noticed the patterns? 2 8s, 2 9s, 2 wild cards. Very significant, because this is your soul contract and St. Michael's sword of truth. St. Michael's sword of truth, 2 of cups. Very, very good reading. I really felt a strong power there. So that's, again, last night, if you listened to Chosen Chronicles, we had a lot going on. We have a lot going on tonight, tomorrow night. It's the quantum entanglement. 7 of Pentacles, we have victory randomly at the bottom of the deck. We're going to go ahead and shuffle. This is the Light Seer deck. Now we have death and transformation, and the deck is split. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, victory. We have the death card. So we have 2 bottom cards. We're going to go ahead and shuffle, and this one wanted to pop out, which is the 3 of Wands. That's my card of she's going into that water no matter if it's light or dark out. And you can take that however you want to take it. I woke up with a big bruise on my arm right here. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can still see it even though the lighting's bad. So that looks like somebody definitely grabbed my arm, right? And it had to have been pretty bad to put a physical bruise on my avatar. So yeah, no matter if it's light or dark, we're going in. And we're taking care of business, aren't we? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Yeah, because we're dealing with a lot of illusions right now. We had a full moon out there. The moon is a space station, but that is what the moon looked like. I did see it. How could you not see it, right? I don't know if you guys are catching all these signs, but with them cards, with the moon card, with the full moon, with the Virgin Mary's birthday, with me with my new boots on, my new shirt on, me making this new dress, putting out the statues. I don't know if you're catching all this stuff, but this is definitely quantum entanglement. Okay, underneath the moon, we've got the victory card, 6 of Wands. You see how she's just, yay, even the light shining down here, the same exact light there. You see that? Same exact light coming in. We got lots of magic going on right now. Ace of Pentacles, that's your abundance card. And that's what they're saying. They're just all saying about love and pentacles. The abundance of love, the abundance of pentacles. That's the QFS, Starlink, Tesla, right? And justice. I wanted to say judgment. So the justice card. That's your higher self and you working together to balance out the scales. You're doing an awesome job. And there's a favorable outcome. The Sun, the most powerful card I can pull from the deck. Okay, so that was those guys. Boy, oh boy. You got through your challenges. We have challenge at the bottom of the deck. Just like I got that little bruise, right? Which is probably a big bruise. It's probably the size of a quarter or $50. And I didn't even know it was there. I saw it in the mirror, and then I touched it, and I felt, yeah, that's where someone grabbed me. But we go through our challenges, but imagine what the other person looks like. I watched Captain Marvel yesterday. Captain Marvel is a Marvel movie, and she's a gal that has superpowers, and that's how my body felt the last 2 days. Was that electrical charge going through it. So Captain Marvel movie, if you haven't watched that, the first one, at the end of the movie, it says she'll see you in Avengers Endgame. I have seen that, and that's where we're at, Avengers Endgame. But this was Captain Marvel, the first one. and you made the truth known, or something it said. That was Alpha Spirit. Let's see what he says. You made, I might have cut us off there. Alpha Spirit, that must be a real important one. That's how I got my bruise last night. So you'll have to check out Alpha Spirit, his last video. It said something about you told the truth and left him screaming. Yeah. But anyway, so Captain Marvel, she's got electric going through her. She can fly. Captain Marvel was a great movie to show you what I'm going through. She told her opponent, she said, I don't owe you an explanation, and I'm here to end war. I am here to end the lies. And that was a great movie. It is a great movie, and so is Avengers Endgame. Okay, so we have the 4-leaf clover on the bottom. We went through our challenges. It was just 11:11 on the clock. We have had so many synchronicities, numbers, and signs in this video. It's amazing. I mean, they could almost just come and knock us over the head with a baseball bat. We had Alpha Spirit pop up. I've never had so many signs, I think, in one movie. I mean, one video here. So we've got luck coming, and got to have strength, because this is your purpose. So that was basically the same thing the last thing said about this is your soul contract, and it's about true love. It's about luck. It's about being kind, and it's about power. So your true love is your power. It's going to be a great asset for you. And it's going to bring you great vision. So that ancient one that's coming in, the one that you're not settling for less, that is your ticket here. I'm hearing that is your purpose. That is your end game. Okay, we have a Knight of Wands coming in. Okay, bringing some kind of news is what I'm hearing. That's randomly at the bottom of the deck. It's some kind of news is coming in for you in the very, like today, tomorrow, whenever you're seeing this, because we've just had too many signs to ignore this energy. Okay, we're going to shuffle these. Fluffy was out here. There's Fluffy. Yeah, Fluffy's out here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've got the 8 of Swords. So this might give you that feeling of, what am I going to do? That's what I heard. Some news that's coming in that says, what am I going to do? And it's something to do with money, King of Pentacles. So again, what I'm getting here is that, let's go one more. Ace of Wands. It's an in and out energy. It is a yes. It's about Pentacles, and it's coming in, and you're going to get that feeling of, what do I do? So I'm getting an example of, if quantum came and you had all this money, what would you do? Would you do your project? Would you donate it? Would you move forward? Would you just stay on the spaceship 5D and higher? What would you do? It's a kind of feeling like that. Yep. And then we got the 7 of Cups to back it up on the top of the deck. Confusion. What do I do? That's just backing up everything I felt. And then we have, yep, about money, Ace of Pentacles. So you had the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a yes, it's good, but it puts you in that 8 of Swords of 7 of Cups. What do I do? Okay, so the only thing it says is you got to go within and figure it out yourself. The Hermit, it's not going to give you too much more than you got to figure this out yourself. You are the Magician, so you will be able to figure this out. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so they want me to read a little bit about the Page of Cups in reverse, because that's going to be the last card that I'm going to pull. And the Page of Cups in reverse is like the final outcome here. And it says, missing the signs, being overly sensitive, displaying children and childlike emotions, blocked creativity. So that's where it's saying your problem is. You have to go within because you need to see the signs. Just like this video, I want you to rewatch it, because how many signs were in this quantum entanglement video? You don't want to be childish, and you don't want to be overly sensitive, and you also don't want your children to prevent you from moving forward, because some of you have children or obligations that are you're going to let them hold you back, and you don't want to do that. You want to go forward with this project. Okay, so we're going to end up and leave it there. There was so much in this video. I am Miss Mystic. I do want to thank you for listening. I do want to tell you I love you. And we have the Five of Pentacles randomly here. So let's look up the Five of Pentacles quick too. It opened to the Five of Wands, competition, and the Five of Pentacles here, financial and health difficulties. So again, it's just telling me we're going to have some news coming in fast about Pentacles, big time, okay? And I also see this health and spiritual illness card sitting here too. So there's a lot in here. I'm not going to keep ramping on it. Only thing I can tell you is the Hermit card is sticking in my head with you're going to have to go within, and you're going to have to be silent. You're probably going to have to sign an NDA, and you're probably going to have to make a lot of confusing, I can't say the word, confusing decisions. So I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.